Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live at 4.
Here's a look at today's top 4 at 4. We're learning some new information after a 21-year-old killed another man outside his home in Beltrami County. Court documents say Montana Cutbank shot the victim. Cutbank allegedly went to the victim's home, started an argument with the victim, and shot the victim in the head with a sawed-off shotgun. Authorities caught up with Cutbank this past weekend and arrested him. And one man is recovering after being attacked by 4 people earlier this week. It happened Monday afternoon in South Fargo. Officers found the victim bleeding and uncooperative. Documents say he was kicked out of an apartment, so he broke a window and punched one of the suspects in the face, starting the fight. Cell phone video helped police find it was Valine Blueshield using the axe. She was arrested along with Juan Flores, Tylando Lork, and Cynthia Butcher. And a Moorhead family is going through the rubble today, trying to find anything left after their Christmas tree caught on fire. The fire happened around 11:45 last night in the 1200 block of 15th Avenue, North Moorhead. Fire crews say flames engulfed the home, and today there's not much left. Investigators say Christmas tree lights caused the fire. No one was home at the time, and no one was hurt. And the North Dakota Department of Health just finished their press briefing. The main topic of concern, the coronavirus vaccine and when the state can expect to get it. Health officials said that healthcare workers will be the first, and then people 65 and older who are in long-term care facilities. We'll have more on the press conference tonight on Valley News Live at 5. And that wraps up today's Top 4 at 4. Now let's get a first look at our weather with Chief Meteorologist Hutch Johnson. Hey, Hutch.
Hey, a gray day across the valley, but we're starting to see those clouds exit the area as we head into the evening hours. Most of our western counties have seen some sunshine out there, but here in the southern valley into northern Minnesota, we have some lingering clouds, and those are impacting temperatures. As you can see, near 30 is forecast for much of our Minnesota counties, but we do see some warmer weather out to the west. We do have some sunshine now late in our day here in the FM area. Temperatures slowly falling this evening with decreasing clouds. That trend will continue as we'll be in the mid-20s as we head to bed tonight. Grand Forks, similarly, very pleasant conditions. Look at that sunshine there on the dike. Coming up, we'll have a look at a nice warm-up I'm excited to share with you, Callie, and we'll look ahead as well toward the weekend here in a few minutes.
I'm excited to hear about it. Thanks, Hutch.
You bet.
And Minnesota Governor Tim Walz was joined by a group of first responders in his press conference this afternoon. He said he was hoping to draw attention to aspects of everyday life impacted by the pandemic that Minnesotans may not typically consider. 99 of the 500 fire departments in the state have had major COVID-19 outbreaks. That's almost 20%. The governor also said he hopes to have a timeline for a vaccine in the state by next Tuesday. Both North Dakota and Minnesota COVID numbers are scrolling on the bottom of your screen right now. You can also find them on our website, valleynewslive.com, or on the VNL News app. And a school bus crashed into a tree in Fargo's west side this afternoon. It happened at 45th Street and Amber Valley Parkway. The Valley bus had no students in it at the time of the crash, but the driver and an adult passenger were checked out by paramedics with minor injuries. No other information is being released at this time. And a dog is saved after a scary situation in West Fargo this morning. Cass County Sheriffs and the West Fargo Fire Department went to a call of a distressed dog stranded on an ice sheet. The black lab Luna managed to get loose from her owner's property and somehow ended up in the Cheyenne River. But thankfully, a passerby noticed the stranded dog and called police. Deputies told the caller that they were at the right place at the right time. And new crime data shows an increase in what Fargo police call preventable crimes for the month of November. Fargo police say there were a total of 133 burglaries in the city in the last month, with most of them being in and around the downtown area.
The primary factor that we saw was apartment complexes, which lead to the garage burglaries, where individuals are breaking into one garage and then they're gaining access to multiple other ones, or they're crossing wires in the keypads.
Schindel Decker is reminding you to take your valuables out of your car even when locked in your garage, and says it's important to talk with property managers about furthering security for your garages and underground parking if possible. And the FBI wants to remind shoppers in Minnesota and the Dakotas to beware of scams this holiday season. The FBI says these are some of the tips that you can use to avoid being scammed. Do your homework on the retailer website, person, and to ensure its legitimacy. Do a business inquiry of the online retailer on the Better Business Bureau's website. Check out other websites regarding the company for reviews and complaints. And check the contact details of the website, specifically the address, email, and phone number. And be wary of online retailers offering goods and significantly discounted prices. And it was a special day in the lunchroom for Clara Barton Elementary students. Fifth grader Bennett Meyer got to serve his award-winning dressing to hundreds of classmates. He was named the Family Wellness Cooking Kids Champion for his white wine vinegar dressing. Bennett says he enjoys experimenting in the kitchen and came up with his recipe at home one night before dinner.
Family Wellness came to our school and gave us cooking lessons, and then they said there's a cooking competition. So I decided that it would be fun to do that, so I entered my dressing.
And the rest is history. Want to know the secret? Well, we've got the recipe on our homepage. Download the BNL News app and click on the story. And a Moorhead man's good deed is going viral, and it all started because he stopped at a Jimmy John's for lunch. David Sapp was in the drive-thru at the sub shop Tuesday when the car in front of him paid it forward and picked up the tab for Sapp's sandwich, which Sapp says prompted him to turn around and donate $50 to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society in honor of the giving sub donor.
I just thought maybe some joy sparked out there. You know, it sparked joy in my life that someone thought enough to buy me lunch for some reason.
Sapp says the cause is near and dear to his heart as his mother-in-law, Sandy, is currently battling lymphoma for the third time. And if you're looking for ways to spread some holiday cheer, Valley News Live is teaming up again with the Great Plains Food Bank for a virtual food drive. From food to personal hygiene products and diapers, there are a number of items you can purchase and donate right from your phone. Every $50 donation provides 150 meals to those who need it most. To find out more, download our free BNL News app, look for the virtual food drive, and click to donate. And still to come on Valley News Live at 4, President Trump is hitting another presidential run in 2024. We'll have the latest from Washington next.
And a time lapse from this morning showing clear skies to begin the day. A little bit of sunshine was replaced by a deck of clouds that lingered for much of the day. We're starting to break out of those clouds now. That means good things for temperatures ahead. I'll have those details right after this.